What's going on, everybody? Well, as some of you seen the post I made yesterday, the Slidell and Pearl River, Louisiana area was hit by a couple tornadoes. My house took a hit and pulled probably a 30 by 18 foot section of the roof off. Luckily, nobody was hurt, nobody was injured. The pets were good, you know. God protected us, and we got some damage. Once the roof piece come off, then we had a lot of water getting in. So we got a lot of water damage in the house. A lot of cleanup we're gonna have to do. Some repairs, drywall, floors, stuff like that, cabinets, all kind of stuff. A lot of the light fixtures was pouring water out of the light fixtures. My mind is in about 1,000 different places right now, so it's kind of hard to remember everything that's going on. Some of the beds are wet, mattresses, just things you don't even think about and stuff like this. But overall, we were blessed. Not too far from me, there was a woman that had an oak tree fall on her house, and she was trapped in her house. And then in Slidell, it had the most, probably the most damage. And there's a lot of cars flipped over, buildings with no roof, the walls caved in, some of them completely knocked down or whatever. So, in the grand scheme of things, everything, we're lucky. So, I've never been in a house where the roof was coming off in a tornado. We deal with hurricanes down here a lot. Tornadoes is something that seems to be happening more and more here lately. And, so, it is what it is, but we were blessed to not have more damage than we did have. And I'm going to show you a video in a few minutes. So my daughter lives about an hour and a half away, and I was sending her videos of how bad it was storming and stuff like that. So I happened to be looking out my back door facing south, videoing how bad the rain was, and that when my roof came off. So my roof come off from behind me, and it came straight over the top of me and landed in the wood line in the back. And you'll see that in the video. Pretty wild to see. And it was such a weird experience, because it don't really show on the camera footage that I have, but right as the hurricane was fixing to hit, the rain was just floating. It wasn't going down. It wasn't going sideways one way or the other. It was just kind of like there was no gravity. It was just like floating in the air. That's super weird to see in person. And you just can't describe it. And it doesn't really pick up like that on the video as much. I can kind of see it because I was there, and I know what I was seeing, and I know what to look for. But you'll see on the video some of the rain just kind of it looks like it's just kind of going wherever, but it was so strange to see the rain just kind of floating and not really. It was being pulled from every direction. So right before the tornado, I don't know. I really don't know how it works. I don't know if there was more than one, or maybe some of it was just wind, but our trampoline in the backyard flew over the house to the front yard and landed a couple feet from my truck. Then the front part of my roof blew off to the backyard. So it was definitely wind was, being pulled from every direction and every which way. So, the rain, when it was happening, it was being pulled in so many directions. It was just floating, and just it was kind of eerie. But again, everybody's okay. We're still without power. They hope to have power on around 8:15 tonight. So I don't know if they'll get it. There's some lines that are down pretty bad. I don't know if we'll actually get power. I stayed at my mother and father-in-law's house in their camper on their property, which is right across the state line. So I did, we slept comfortable last night and everything. Today I come and I hooked up a generator to like our deep freeze and refrigerator and stuff like that. And, once we get power back on, the house is livable. We just got, a lot of work to do. So I appreciate you checking this out, and stay tuned for the video of, when the roof was coming off, and I'm going to show a few pictures of some damage in the area. So thank you for watching. We're in a tornado right now. I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but you can see the swirl go one way and then the other way. We had a trampoline back there. It's gone somewhere. It's pretty scary. Oh, there goes my roof. There goes our roof, Kim. There goes our roof. Dang. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it could have been.